Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to the camp. Excuse me for burping. I have an idea.
This way.
And before we move to the next one, what is going on with her face? As long as the affected enemy remains obscured. Why is... Her face was smoking and I don't know why. That is not what I wanted to do. Put that back. Put that back. Shadowheart. Don't steal things. You have no need to steal them. Anyway. So,
Can I touch your face?
I had an idea. I was toying around with it. And I think this particular moment... Was this the one that I wanted? I think it was this one. With where she is, she wouldn't want to give up her Dark Justiciar armor. But she also wouldn't be okay leaving it the way that it is. And I think this is her slowly... Did that even do anything to the gloves? Looks like it gave maybe some highlights to it. Maybe. We'll have to play around. We'll have to play around with the gloves a little bit. And let's see what it does to the boots. But I think she's toying around with the idea that Saloon is her goddess now. The one that's giving her powers. That did little to nothing. So, I think she would be willing to dye her gear that way. And something closer to the saloon. So I did actually look at these. Oh yeah, I don't like that. Not for what I think she'd do. Ooh. No. What's this one? Black and Jade, Black and Summer Green, Bloody Plum, Blue Dye. No. Not Deep Lilac. I actually don't like Deep Lilac for a lot of things. No. I've already tried Light Blue, so let's try that again. Yeah, it just turns it into a shade of brown. Sorry. Which is odd, I think. Was Ocean one of the ones I liked as well? I can't remember. No, it was not one of the ones that I liked. For this particular character. I mean, like mine I can do whatever I want with. Orange I don't think works. Pale green, maybe? No. It's too green. Red is gonna be too red. Watch. Wow, that is a lighter pale than the a lighter brown than that one green. Or that one blue. Sea green. Was this one of the ones that I liked? That one's okay. Not what I'm going for. Why is it turning green like that? Alright, whatever. In any case. Where is it? It's not that one. It's this one. I think she's starting to get comfortable with the idea of who's providing her with what. So, of course, I can't make her gloves white for whatever reason, but I think that works. And I do believe I fixed Asterian's cloak. Not in this save, but I was playing around with it, and I did figure it out. I did figure out how to fix it, and I need to fix it with the white and scarlet. Or, yeah, the white and scarlet dye, so that we keep the affectations on the cape. Excuse me. I have the hiccups. And I don't know why. So you see all this affectation on it, all those little designs. If I do this, I get to keep it, and it turns an almost gold, like an off gold color. And also, let's combine his shoes. Why don't we? Maybe not that one. What's fun is that has some interesting... Why is that the way you decided to color it? That's so confusing. What does this do? Deep Lilac has some interesting color combos. That turns it the way it was before. Green dye, light blue dye. Well, it's a lot more subdued with the muddied red. Muddy red. I almost said muddy dead. We're doing a little bit of fashion before we head out into next. I think that might be the best one so far. The mellow fruit dye. Yeah. And I'm not touching his gloves. Anyway. Now that we've got everyone. Oh, and yeah, and I recolored myself to a shiny blue.
Don't waste a step.
So let's talk to these two.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Let us leave camp. And fight once more. For the good of the land. Wow. Taking a while for everything to load. Ugh. It's all the dead bodies. That's what's making this all difficult. It does not want to load in everything.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you.
Thank you.
You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I have allies. There it is.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't
Baldur's
do the...
Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
I didn't fix the...
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
I didn't fix the frame rate. So yeah, the game is just having difficulty
Road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we
with
hurry,
all of the dead
right
bodies.
before the absolute forces.
Hopefully by the time we come back, all the dead bodies will be gone, and my game will stop chugging.
Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
Actually, let's just walk there. I mean, we could fast travel, but I feel like walking is better. Although if we fast travel, we might give the game a chance to deload the the last area. See, if we had done this the proper way and gotten rid of this...
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
We're already past the no turning back point. We're exiting Act 2 and going into Act 3.
The shadow curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried.
I thought Ketheric was maintaining it, and by killing...
Looks like an army marched through here.
Because an army did march through here. By killing Ketheric, I thought the shadow curse would disappear. I don't have any loose ends that I'm aware of. We didn't go to the inn. We probably should have gone to the inn, but it's fine. Oh.
Ketheric is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
I know it's supposed to be emotional, but I never really got close to Halsin, so I don't feel upset by this development. Oh wait, we're going into the city. There are going to be a lot of NPCs being rendered. My game might have difficulty. Uh-oh. This is the first time we're getting something that's not from our point of view. That's weird. Bold choice.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin,
to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
We've got them scared. I think it's funny how things just pop in the background a little bit. That's the other thing I might need to die.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
What would be cool is if all of the companions were there, so it could be like everyone together, instead of just me. See, look at how smooth the frames are now. I mean, they're still not at 60, but... they're better. It looks like they made maybe at 40.
Another step forward.
I don't know why you decided to speak then. Another step forward. Let's talk to Will.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart.
Why are you not speaking?
You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Okay. I can't talk to him about his pact.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
And she will. Alright, Shadowheart.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Oh, that's cute.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
No. I don't want to do this until, like, this scene, so...
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Yeah.
Wits and blades.
Let's do
always
this.
Sharp.
Just
Let's
because
try
I'm
this way.
curious. Where is the traveler's chest? Where'd the chest go? Oh, chest. Chesty, chesty. There it is.
Might as well take a look.
Because I want to see if I can dye her her nighttime outfit as well. I'm not going to dye it like a bright color or anything, but I think she's slowly graduating out of the edge, so... Ooh, that looks terrible. I used to thought that was a good idea. No. Now she looks like someone from the 80s. Well, that's what it was before. Cool. That, again, didn't do much. Black and summer green. Summer breeze. Da, 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 da. Okay. Remember, at this point, our character... Ooh. I like that. That might be a good one. Bloody plum. I know I'm probably boring you guys. I apologize. You can skip forward a little bit. No. Or you can watch me do fashion with Shadowheart. No. Oh. Is that... Ugh. No. No. Maybe? It's probably not going to be this one. This one's going to be too bright for her. For now. Never mind. No. It's too bright for her, I think. So far, I think for once... Oh. Sorry, guys. For once, I think the lilac might actually be good. The muddy red dye's alright. Wow, that did nothing. Okay, orange is doable. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but doable. Pale green is not what I want. It's a little too foresty. Nope. Just to see how this looks. I think it's going to look silly, but let's see. That's actually not that bad. This would almost look better as like a dark purple. I think we saw that, didn't we? Yeah, it was that disappointment. I actually like the sage green. I might actually stick with the sage green. Between that one and the bloody plum. Swamp green. That is not green, that's brown. This one seems to be the best one. Nope. I thought it would make the white highlights. Whatever. And then yellow. Ready for the 80s again? Why is that not... I think it was bloody plum. Did we look at deep lilac? I think bloody plum wins it. Yeah, I think that one wins. Anyway. What can I say? So my favorite colors are actually green and purple, but I like the way red looks on people, generally speaking.
With haste.
So...
The gate is closed, as is Cazador.
Yes.
And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Well, I couldn't tell you. Do you have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something.
Perhaps.
If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone.
Or we could just ask him.
And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Do you know where they'd be?
Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Sorry, I was pushing something. Alright. Does anyone else have anything to say to me? I don't think you guys do. Let's talk to the owlbear. Oh, I can't speak to it yet. Look the cub
Camp
over.
life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Alright. Let's pet him. And where are you? There you are. That's gonna go away soon, but... yeah, that looks a lot better. At least from a distance. One of these days, we need to get Lae'zel some actual clothes.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves.
There's some
Together,
texture
you
stretching
have
right
the
there.
power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I will dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what's right. I'll free everyone in the evil. As a paladin of vengeance, this is what I would do.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Oh. I guess we have to
We're
fight.
under attack. Help me.
Who's this? Zephyr. Oh. You don't learn, do you? 6 to 60. Really? How'd you miss? Oof. All right, madam. Very good.
Tadpole scum.
Oof. Nice.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Okay. So what we'll do is travel him up here. And then... sorry. I'm gonna move him here. And then... oh, it's still interrupted. Nice.
Another fight. Let's go.
It's that one. Run up to her. Really. Let's just do that. Oh, and I can't do that yet. But I will soon. Her voice transforming. Uh-oh. Let's try this again.
Down with you.
She needs to heal herself.
Take your
Shall cut and run.
Why is his movement? His movement's reduced for some reason. So... Who's this guy? Oh, he's up there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
I'm aware. Why is Gale dead? She's gonna be here. And then she... Nope, not cure wounds. Wait a minute. They didn't, did they? Did they forcibly take away my ability to my revivify spell and replace it with something else? I feel like they did, because I'm not seeing it. Where are you? Damn it. What did they replace it with? Probably this. Or something. Why would they forcibly replace my stuff? I'm so annoyed. Oh, and guess what? I don't have a scroll of revive on me. On this one. Here, give that to the paladin. There's your action. Christ. So annoying.
Let's turn someone inside out. Quickly. Take you.
We cannot take much.
Uh-oh. Hellish Rebuke.
More are coming. Hurry! Or we will all become thralls.
There we go.
Where's our dream guardian?
Now all of us are true.
Help me! I'm under attack.
Can we, like, hold off on the dialogue until everything is loaded in, please? Okay, greater healing, you. Heal a creature you can touch. Heal a creature you can see. Everyone needs to be close by. Okay, cool.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm aware, thank you.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Working on it. But everyone needs health. Like, everyone needs health.
Let's get going.
I need you now.
Yeah. Give me like 2 seconds, hun. Just 2. Why did that not get Asterion? It should have. Now we can go.
The skull. Come to the skull.
The skull? What do you mean? That thing? That thing? Jesus, what is going on there?
Can't give up now. All's
Okay.
well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Breathe deep and move.
That's her taken care of. What he's gonna do is that. And then he's going to run up. And then she is going to jump down this way. And begin fighting.
Time to kill.
And before it's the end of his turn,
Now,
there she goes. Or he goes, I should say. Alright.
Hungry for the slaughter.
No need to Divine Smite right now. Did she heal?
Concentrate.
Hit her. Oh, come on. You can do better than that.
swords meet sorcery.
Christ. Alright, Ray of Frost. Bloodless. There we go.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah, I figured.
Breathe deep and move.
Because it's not over, that's why I didn't use a Divine Smite on that guy. I felt like Divine Smiting him would be a waste. Come along, guys.
Help me.
And by come along, I mean actually come along, guys.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Asterion. Gale, come on. Why do you frequently forget that you can jump? It's like you're afraid to or something. Gale? For Christ's sake, come on.
Direct me.
Please help me.
Yeah, if the pathing, if the party pathing would work, then
What now?
I would love to heal. I would love to help you. Oh, and
Amicus anima.
Let's be on my way.
there we go.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Working on it. What is that thing? Whoa, frames. Looks like there's an illithid we must fight.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
What do you mean?
We are in danger.
Am I mind flayer? What's going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost.
Wait a minute. Is the Emperor my dream?
Let my form deceive you.
The Emperor is my dream visitor.
I am the one that's been protecting you.
It was such a...
I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
It's such a good narrative device.
Help me.
That I asked him, that I made him be an attractive woman that my character might be interested in. It was such a good narrative choice to do that. I'm so surprised. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not super surprised, but like, that worked out really, really well. Prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
It makes too much narrative sense for me to doubt him. Oh, come on! Roll again. There we go.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a walk pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
Sure.
Together, we can turn the tide.
For now. I'm helping the Flayer for now. That's why it was so insistent on me using the cephalopod. That's not what it's called. That's why it was so insistent on me using the Mind Flayer parasites. Well, that's one of the reasons. Why not? Why shouldn't? After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I cast it up to 3? Because there's not enough movement, apparently. And because I would miss. Alright. Oh, okay. Madam. I don't think you realize just what you've gotten yourself into here.
Destroy the Honor Guard.
First thing I'm gonna do is take out this high health thing. Why?
Please save me. I cannot take much more.
Okay, have him run away. But he's not out of the fight. Cast up to 4, because we've got a few of those. And that gives us arcane acuity.
Survival is all that matters.
Aura of protection. Sure. And oh, I don't have a level 1 spell slot for that. Nice. Hellish Rebuke. Okay.
On my way.
Cast is 3. I can't get that close. Cast is 3. $22. Healed at 4. His Gale desperately needs it. And that turn. That's her down. On an opportunity attack. Of course. Hey, you. Did you know that by using a fire spell, I now have advantage on these rolls? And you're in a much worse position than you were before.
Still on my feet.
Oh, come on. You can hit him. And I can come up here.
Forward.
We'll just keep dodging him. That'll be fine. Moonbeam. Actually, no. Moonbeam's not going to be the one we want right now. That's the one we'd want.
Have to keep going.
Move her there. For now. Let's do that, because that'll kill him. Then... Oh wait, he's dead. So all that's left is that guy.
To the death.
I figured I might miss that one. We're gonna move him into a position where he won't die.
I must be under control of the Githyanki prince.
Man, am I happy that Lae'zel isn't here.
Step to it.
Hey, does that guy know that I have arcane acuity? So that if I like... Oh no, the target's too far. Now, he can't jump. But now... Can I cast that to 4? And that turn, unfortunately,
don't waste a step.
I can't do a whole lot. That's a bonus action, though. Means I can do this. And, as my action, that. Why would you hold person on Asterion? Why would you jump all the way over there? Your actions confuse me so.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Where's the man? There he is.
Take you.
Subdue Yankee. Quickly.
How'd you miss? Like, I'm actually confused. How'd you miss? Nice. Oh, sorry. I need to be him.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I prefer the other version of you. Oh. No. Unfortunately, Ferratus is not that playful. He would ask. He would say, I ask again, who are you? And I'm going to need a name this time.
You may call me the Emperor.
Not good enough.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Did you have to eat criminals' brains? Yes, that's how they survive. How'd you end up in here? I understand that. I don't need to do that one. I get that. Are you going to tell me what this battle is about? I'm not going to get that one yet. How'd you end up in here?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki key. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You.
Give me my dialogue options, please. Thank you. So, are you going to tell me what this battle was about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Give me dialogue options, please. No. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prism?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
As tempting as that as tempting as that sounds, I'm going to reject it for this character. But I am curious. He's piqued my curiosity. Not only as me being me, but as an agent of vengeance, as a paladin. If being in Illithid would help me continue on my way in delivering vengeance, I would be curious. So I'm going to ask what that would entail.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop the Ceramorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Tempting, but no.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with Illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
No.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
I refuse. I'm gonna probe at the tadpole's thoughts.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
No. I've already said so. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No, we're gonna use inspiration. If I'd gotten a 4 on that. I said no.
You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers the parasite gave you. You leveraged them to manipulate, to dominate, to survive. Your nature is no longer your own. You are well on your way to fulfilling your Illithid potential.
This is my own.
You are ready to evolve.
This is my own attempt at Dark Urge resistance.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Well, that's annoying.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Yeah, let's leave the astral plane. It's annoying. You have embraced Ceramorphosis and become half Illithid. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. I'd rather not. That's the funny thing. Let me look at my Illithid powers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I used 5. Wow. That from what I've heard is really, really good. What's that? Discovered a marvelous capability. Spell slots, charges, and simple resource costs for your next action or spell are removed. Mind Sanctuary. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Mind Blast. Spew forth a conical wave of psychic energy and possibly stun targets within. Fly would be actually very useful. Black Hole. Psionic Dominance. Illithid Expertise. What even is that? You've deepened your sense of self, gaining expertise in persuasion, deception, and intimidation checks. That could be useful. Fracture Psyche. Invade a target's mind and disrupt its defiances. The target's armor class is reduced by 1. So now we are in a position where that's interesting. How mine says partial Illithid. We're now in a position where I have to make the decision of if my character would accept more Illithid powers, or if they would be happy with where they are, or if they wouldn't have the will to resist. So I don't know. I don't know. So I'm sure she has something to say, but I think she's sleeping. Okay. So she doesn't have anything to... Well, let's talk to her real quick.
So, there's been a mind flare inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is.
Okay.
But I digress. Did you want something?
I'm not going to say that. Let's talk about all that's happened.
Fine. What's on your mind? Of course.
Okay. Nothing. Nothing to say from her. I thought she might have something to say about me becoming a partial Illithid. But alright. See, the thing is, in a Dark Urge playthrough, I would definitely accept becoming an Illithid.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. At least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you.
I want to discuss the astral touched tadpole.
Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No.
Tempted with the wonders. Unlike you to be so unwilling to receive a new power.
That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
Alright. I won't say anything else.
If we master the tadpoles, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an Illithid and its Githyanki slave. I'm not going to submit to this. Don't ask me again.
I didn't say I was going to.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Oh. He seems happy to see me. Gale, what have you to say about this?
Oh, quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
Mm-hmm. I agree. The Night Song sounded useful. Could it save you from the orb's detonation? We already know what the Night Song is. I'm glad you opened up to me that night under the stars. Do you want to talk more about it?
Please. There is little more to be said on the subject. The best thing you and I can do is march on towards whatever awaits us. The end may be close. Time to reap what we have sown.
Okay. The only reason I talked to him about the tadpole is because he'd been so insistent on us using its power. So that means that he is now locked off from using any more Illithid powers. The only person who is now affected by it is me. But now I can start to do this cool little character thing where I would make choices that are out of character and say it's the influence of the Illithid, depending on what those choices are. You know, let's just sleep next to the dead body. But, you know, I'm just trying to explain my thoughts and everything. She would like to say something.
Parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives.
He does.
It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother. Who is he, exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago,
I might take her
when we rose up against our
thing
Geich
off.
slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157. That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
It's just one Githyanki. Is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith?
Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Very well. Interesting. What does he have to say?
Love Shadowheart's new look.
What?
Softer, less severe. It suits her.
New look? New look?
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Yeah. Looks good. I like it. And I'm glad that I changed her armor when I did. Because it suits the new look. Okay. What have you got to say?
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
Oh. I thought she was going to say something else. Have these guys anything to say?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay, then. Wow, my face looks rough.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Oh, I do want to do one thing before I fully go out. Has Asterion got anything to say?
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
3 of us have white hair, by the way. I hope you've noticed that. I find that incredibly entertaining.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
I agree. I just wanted to hear everyone's position on the matter. This is a largely customization-oriented episode. I hope you all can forgive me for that. But there is one thing I want to do, because I feel like, in terms of our character, we've earned it. Dusk Tone 7. Eyes are fine. Makeup is fine, I think. No, that... We could do that and be super edgy. But I think that is fine as is. Lip tint red. Let's turn it a little more red. Oh, hold on. Just a little more. No, we don't need gloss. And then hair. Ginger. Ginger 3 is fine. Gray 1. Gray 2. Yeah. I think that. The idea is the more we're redeeming ourselves, redeem. This means sinner, by the way. But the more we redeem ourselves, the more we look like an elf. Why isn't it confirming? Why are we stuck? I can turn him around. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Alright, now we should be able to leave camp and move on. I feel like I'm missing someone's thoughts on Shadow... Well, she won't say anything about Shadowheart's new hair.
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another.
Hey, I didn't do it on purpose.
I'd chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives, but make no mistake, I can see the change in you.
Oh, I can see it
Feel
too.
the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it.
I did not do this on purpose. I tried to save against it. Ah. Whatever. I never liked you anyway, Lizelle. I'm half convinced that that the Emperor compelled me to take it. Because he's like, that is your true nature. I don't think that was. So yeah, there's some interesting narrative things we can do now.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Yes, I'm aware.
Do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Probably. Oh, wow, you can actually see the color highlights in my hair now. That's amazing. I thought you'd be able to see it more with white, but I guess not. Oof.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where'd you last see her?
She was sick. She
Oh,
had
he's got heterochromia too.
spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Sounds like your mom is probably dead. No, I won't say that. You must be hungry. Take some food. Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
In that case, you must be hungry. Here.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too.
Oh, good.
I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
No, of course. One moment. I had a feeling this might happen. When it was having a hard time rendering the proper stuff. That's all proper. I don't have that. I would like the animation to stay as high. Detail distance. Changes the view of smaller objects. Move that to medium. Let's just move that to high. Let's move that to medium. Whoa. Medium, please. Thank you. I would like to keep that on ultra. I don't need the clouds to be that high. Medium is fine. Model quality. Apologies that I have to do this. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's largely back to normal. There's so much going on in Rivington right now. Alright. Well, hold on, there's a fight going on here. There we go.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Everyone calm. Explain your disagreement and we shall find an accord.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
There's an eyebrow at Ben. Is that all he has? Gesture to Gregorio. Invite him to reply. House seems big enough to share. Should be quite simple.
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Jeez, my face looks terrible.
Time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you.
Let's do this one. Okay, that's fine. And 11 is what we needed.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
I hear these sorts of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
Mind if I take a look?
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild.
I know union workers are terrible, aren't they?
Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
So there is a way to change the non-lethal, isn't there? Because I don't want to kill them. How do I... It's Moonlight Glaive glowing. There we go. Okay.
Time to meet your maker.
Okay. Nice. Oh. Oh. I would like him to toggle non-lethal as well. Oh wait, does it that is active on all of them. Okay, cool. I don't have to toggle every single one. That's cool.
Make it hurt.
There we go. And now this one's angered. Where are you going? Ouch. Counterspell. Oh, you're a bard. Okay. How interesting. Have him pull back over here.
With ease. Where do I go from here?
Madam. Non-lethal. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action. You have disadvantage on those. Okay. Knocked out. I'd rather not kill these guys. And I'll heal this one.
Go for the throat.
On that turn. Counterspell. Oh, don't. Okay, then. Two bards. Interesting. Why would you walk through that again, dude? Really? No need. Oh, what? Sure. Alright, and that.
The weave. It shall be done.
Now, this. Hold on. That doesn't say anything. That doesn't give me the opportunity to do anything either. 15. Fireball. Oh, he's dead. Oops. Well, I mean, I did throw fire at him, so... I don't know what I expected.
Your time has come.
Oh, okay. Heal to the third. I guess him. Dude. If you're not careful, you're gonna... Well, no, I think you're gonna go down right here. Am I in... Yeah, non-lethal. I guess they make it so that spells do lethal damage. Oh, oops. I did do non-lethal.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
The truth, please.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
I'm sorry for killing your compatriots. I didn't do it on purpose.
These boots have seen everything.
Now, what's in the basement?
That's curious.
Ah. Astarion, would you mind?
Delicious.
Thank you. Oh, also, I guess, while we're here,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
as a thank you. Now, let us...
Stop me yet.
Let me do that again. Shadowheart needs it as well. Let's go down. Wow, we all failed on the perception. That's because they're traps.
There's a trap.
Well, hello.
Disarm, please. And I don't need guidance, but you know, might as well. Rigged fireworks. Disarm. Nice.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Let's unlink everyone. No.
Ready and willing. Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Jesus.
I've got a long road ahead. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay, there's that. Wow, he has rigged this place to blow, hasn't he?
What now?
Hope you don't mind disarming these. Oh, that's gonna explode on us, isn't it? There it is. Well, guess we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
Step lightly.
Well, all the explosives are...
Someone's left a trap out for us.
That's fine.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate.
Ooh, this one's more difficult. Still no match for me, as Astarion. Give that to him. Blackmail letter. Read. Arthur? Package still waiting for you at Felagir's. You'd better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears. Make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here by this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you in it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
That's why we're down here. Oil lamp.
I wonder, is that? No. An ordinary lamp. Pity.
Look up.
Have a lot on my mind. Trap.
Okay.
Very well.
Alright, now where are his teddy bears? Ooh, fire hammer. Ball, ball, flute, hand drum, war drum, ball. But I have a feeling this is a secret. Unfinished stuffed bear.
Some careful to trigger that thing.
Wow. Apparently some of them didn't,
I'm sure this toy will be finished soon
if they bear with it. Examine. It's too bad I can't open it. Because I would. So I guess I have to wonder what's in what's in these things. Rags. Oh. Both of them don't have anything specific in them. It would seem. Stuffed bear. Examine. Soft fur. Okay. Rope. And, alright, well, I mean, we have the letter. Or at least we know of the letter, so if we go upstairs, we can confront... Wait, why is that trapped? Oh, I thought this was something we could get into. Never mind. Yeah. Why does that look rough? Hold on. One good squeeze. No, it just stuck there. That's fun. Now we're gonna do this. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that didn't do anything to it. Okay. Never mind. We're gonna talk to the dude. Wow. Listen, I'm not saying, like, legally speaking, these guys are in the wrong. They should not be stealing a man's house. Theft is theft. But also...
You again. Did you need something?
I found something rather sinister in your basement.
Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, and you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them.
I'll get to the bottom of this one way or another.
Really? There's no this? And nothing to get to the bottom of?
I mean, okay, what happens if I grab the letter? I just left it in there. I didn't take it with me. So what happens if I have the letter? Can I present the letter of blackmail to him? And let him know that I'm aware of things that are going on. No, I didn't mean to throw it. Take it. Now listen, Arthur. There's plenty that you can come clean about. You don't have to lie. Just... This feels like a very different game, by the way, with how populated it is now.
You again. Did you need something?
I would like the family to stay. You've room for them, surely. Wow, just under the wire.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
I'm sure a man of your means can find room at an inn somewhere.
A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
Understandable. But I need to have a talk with your squatters.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
One thing, stay out of the basement, not safe.
We're much more interested in the beds and the pantry. But I'll make sure Cinta knows the basement's off limits. At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace?
I'm sorry about the other two. I didn't mean to kill them. Won't be needing those, though. Hold on. Did he have... I'll be taking those as well. Taking that too. Oh, where are we headed? I mean, through town, yes, but...
If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hill.
What's going on here?
Best stick to the refugee camp, outsider, where you belong.
Okay. Oh.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
Why is your hair purple? Okay.
She'd want me to sell it if it helps me feed a friend.
This is, there's a lot going on here. I'm not entirely sure how I want to comment on this.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people. Holy people.
Okay. The open hand temple.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
Ah. What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Okay, so immediately I don't trust you. Oh wait, I forgot. What is that?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
I know how annoying planar beings can be, especially ones from Celestia.
Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
You doubt her verdict. I'll investigate, see where the true blame falls.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Her? Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Very well. Where can I find the investigator?
Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Alright.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Interesting. Now the question is, will Shadowheart be okay going into a Sharin temple? You know? Where's this? Oh, cool. Bell tower. One of those. Go on, tell us. Varnished necklace? What's that? Well, it was in a nest, so we can't say anything specific about it. Oh, we can toggle that off now. I just didn't want to kill the mercenaries. They would have killed me, but there was no need to kill them.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions.
What do you want to know?
Who do you think killed the father?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Interesting. Condition: dead. Thank you. Armor class 10, initiative. Yeah, no, I figured all that. I figured those 2 bits. borrow that real quick. Just taking a look around before I talk to the mass book used by the Broken Gods congregation during regular services. There are a lot of hymns about self-flogging scattered throughout the tome. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna go under in the little hatch real quick. Once we've walked through this area and seen everything there is to grab. I say grab. Not actually grabbing anything. We're just looking. That leads outside. There's a blood smear here. I didn't see that before. Ah, trail of blood. Rather conspicuous. Oh. It was rather ritual. There will come many a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort a faithless unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next. Or perhaps, even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte from a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord on the rack grants us a great many powers, but altering the moral velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. However, it would do much more harm than good than to tell them this. Ilmater does not forbid the speaking of untruth, no matter how polite society deems the act. If it would dare the dying wretch, if it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping god awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe. Whatever torment their soul bears in the realms beyond, it remembers not their body. So spare them, at least, this final passing moment. Not a fan of that. I don't like that. I feel like there's something through there. But the blood does lead there and up. So yeah, there's a corpse there. I'm not trying to loot what they have, I'm just looking at Now if I could have... Oh, you know what? We need to go back to the camp and we need to change Shadowheart's powers. Unless, wait, do I have it? What's the best way? Hold on. There it is. The best way to solve a murder is to ask the victim who killed him. And I actually do have the ability to do that. I totally forgot about that. I forgot that I had the scrolls, I should say. I didn't forget about the ability. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to perform a slight bit of necromancy.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
Where were you attacked?
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
That's 3. Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
That's 4. Why were you hiding Brilgor?
Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
That's 5 questions.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Okay. I wonder if she has anything to say about that.
How goes the search?
Tell Yanis what you found so far.
Talking to the victims' corpses was clever, but I don't know if Valyria will accept that testimony. You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
He said there were tunnels in the cellar, which is this area. Which we knew about that because we could follow the blood trail. The blood trail leads behind the altar, which would mean that we can actually, or we should be able to, get through there.
Oh, that might be worth a look.
There we go. That's it.
That might be worth a look.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not a complete idiot.
Be patient, child.
One moment. Because I would like to go into this fight with all of my stuff. And also, we need to change Shadowheart's powers just a little bit.
Queen
Ooh.
Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hashalak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
We've seen Orpheus with our own eyes.
I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
I don't trust her.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Why would I do that? I know she's not a real god. Everything we've learned tells us she is not a real god. She does not have the power to become, or to give someone, or to make someone her chosen. Don't fall for it.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Quite dramatic, her. Oh, is this where I'm sleeping now? Okay. Huh. Quite dramatic. Hello.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Ooh. I have an insight proficiency. Nice.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Your own regent is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her. You're grieving the future you'll never have. This is what I'm gonna say. You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
What next?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin.
Very well. If that is what you wish. Karlak. Oh. How would you have us?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
You don't think we'll find a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. Ugh. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. With who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
I'm glad you think so. Oh, Gil would like to speak to me, but after I speak with Shadowheart.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean.
You mean Shar? Forget it. Her spite can't hurt you now.
I hope that's true, but I'm not so sure. She has a far reach and a long memory. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help.
What do you need me to do?
Just wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
Down the coast? Are we going fishing? No. Unfortunately, he is far too serious for this. If that's what you want, I'll be ready.
Good. Until then, get some rest while you can.
Ooh, sounds fun.
I hope you're here to discuss that contract you just signed. Agreeing to give away our greatest hope of salvation wasn't the wisest of moves.
What contract? Oh, this is a bug people were saying. Okay, so there's a bug apparently. I think it was in patch 4, because patch 5 is coming out soon, where in the third act, Gale gets really, really upset with you for talking to Raphael. We have not talked to Raphael yet. He has not even told Asterion what that stuff on his back is, despite the fact that we fulfilled his requests. So this is non-canon. Don't worry. I only said what Raphael wanted to hear. I have no intention of giving him the crown.
I'm glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
I wonder what Withers has to say.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Where's Arabella gone?
The girl could not bear thou, a breaker of promises. I told her the fate of her parents when the wind carried it to me.
I just couldn't find
She
it.
has left this place to hew a new path.
Alright.
She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy.
Dry as ever.
Hast thou other business?
No. I just couldn't find them. It's not necessarily that I didn't look, but also I know they're dead. So I guess I shouldn't be too mad at you. I mean, I'm not snake food thanks to you, but I still thought you'd be helping me out finding my parents and stuff. Don't really matter, really, though, does it? The curse took him. Or maybe one of those cultist creeps. I gotta accept that. Just like I gotta accept him on my own now. But don't you go worrying. Bone Man said the weave will guide me. Don't know what that means exactly, but I'll figure it out, Arabella. Well, hope she's okay. Right, there's no one else to speak to, nothing else to interact with. Nope, not one over there.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
I guess I'm not gonna say anything there. What is the child doing? Why is there a child here?
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Of course you can stay. Pick a spot, settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. We have kind of become a wanderer's refuge, I guess. Can I speak to your cat? You had a cat with you. Grub is his name.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Why are you so scared?
Why are you so nosy?
May I pet you?
Please don't.
Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta talk to the owlbear and the dog. Make sure they're not gonna cause any trouble for the cat. Where are the owl and the dog, anyway? The owlbear and the dog, I should say. Are they down here? Down, down, down by the river. That was horribly off key, I apologize. There they are.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What have you got there?
I don't know.
I don't need a potion of animal.
When I saw it.
I don't need a potion of animal speaking. I have the spell now, but thank you. I can sell it.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thank you. He's so cute. You like it here?
Nice here. The caves, yes, fun. Ooh, more.
He's cute. I honestly think the owlbear is cuter than Scratch, personally. Anyway, time to do our long rest, and then take on those who would fight. Those we were going to fight soonish. Where are they? Where's our bedrolls? Actually, don't know how we get to that. Oh, there we go. Select full rest.
This will do. Take off your clothes.
What?
You don't want to get them wet, do you? Or worse, weigh you down. Go on. Don't turn shy on me now.
You first.
Fine. Well, don't just stand there. Turn around.
I might need to censor this a little bit. Oh.
You haven't even attempted to peek. I'm a little offended. You're lucky I didn't have anything more dangerous to
Censor.
throw than undergarments. What? Don't just stare.
Oh. Hard not to. You're beautiful.
I know. Your turn.
Alright, turn around.
No. I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here.
Wow, I'm really veiny. All the things we face and you're afraid of getting a little wet?
More the drowning, and the things that could be hiding underwater, and the drowning, and the cold. Did I mention the drowning?
Yes, you did. I'm gonna have to do a lot of work on this video.
Get on with it, before I lose my nerve. Oh, hells, that's cold.
Well, I can warm you up.
Come here.
There's the kiss I was looking for.
Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet.
Oh.
Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop.
I don't think we're very well rested. I'm just saying. Just a thought. Oh, that's interesting. I got a bunch of illithid power. Fly? I got a bunch of illithid powers without. I can fly? Whoa! I can fly. How strange. Why? How strange. So that's the weird thing. I didn't infuse any more illithid powers, but I guess it just gave these to me? Wait, it gave me all the base powers, didn't it? Not what I wanted to do. It gave me these all, it looks like. And why can I fly? That's an advanced power, isn't it? Oh no, it gave me all these and then it gave me all the weak and then it gave me this. Interesting. Interesting. Speak to Shadowheart.
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
Are her eyes a different color? I did want to talk to you about that, so, as it so happens.
Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope?
She's so insecure. Just remember, you'll need plenty of practice. Oh. Just remember. I think this works. You'll need plenty of just remember. You'll need plenty of practice if you're to become an accomplished swimmer.
Trust me, I'll be an eager pupil, if I have a thorough teacher.
Does she have?
I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
Let them think whatever they like. No, this one. They'll naturally assume we snuck away to make sandcastles in the middle of the night.
But of course they will. I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away. And make sandcastles.
Oh, that's cute. I think her eyes have changed colors. We shared the beginnings of a romance for a while, but we never really pursued it, did we?
I suppose we didn't. Another life, perhaps.
What does that mean? I want to talk about our relationship.
Of course.
You know how to kiss.
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
Okay. What? Oh.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on
What
Vlaakith.
was that? We didn't get a
All things
kiss?
considered. Good for her.
Yeah, I agree.
Of course.
Can I have a kiss?
Just the one.
Why can't I have a kiss? Hold on. I'm having to...
Why, hello, lover.
Oh.
That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Can I have a kiss?
Of course.
I'm standing in front of her. Will it work now?
Just the one?
No, I'm not allowed to kiss her. Okay. Oh, that's sad. Anyway. I wonder if anyone else has anything to say about anything that's happened.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Yeah. Sorry. That was just really funny to me. Oh, they're like, yeah, we fixed Karlach's kiss animation.
Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
You seem to have experience in this. Are you worried about Khazador finding you while you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Very well. I mean, it sounds risky.
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
All right. And Karlach, what do you think? What do you think of the situation?
Damn. It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
All right. That's all she has to say on that matter. Then we'll talk to Lae'zel. Then we'll head out.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
Okay. Leave the camp. Wait, there's one thing that I do want to say. To Little Miss Shadowheart there.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Of course.
Admit it, you've never had a relationship quite like this one, have you?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell
Oh.
you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
I thought she would say something else. Oops, okay. Later. Leave camp. Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot to change her. Whatever. $70, $70, $70. Upcast to 4, because why not? end that turn. Muzz, where are you going? Oh, come on.
With pleasure.
Muzz. Don't be a turd. I love the way he just kind of has to slide down. Whoa. What's he turned into? Weapon enchantment and guiding bolt? Or... I'm now in a position, by the way, where I have more movement than I need because of the flight. Okay. No, I can't. Oh, because it's a bonus action, and I use that.
Unleash me.
Okay. Pass to 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And have him run here. Up there. And that turn. Cool. We've hurt the one who hurt Shadowheart. Counterspell. Honey. You don't simply do that. You won't get away with hurting Shadow. You gotta do it.
It's a shapeshifter.
Interesting. Field report. Oh, and there's Rudd. Yeah, they're all 3 shapeshifters. Interesting. Aspirant Dola is talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere. Though I know not where, I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stands in the air after the act, because he let them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only 2 perfect facts. They are going to die. There is nothing they can do about it. It's really hard to lower your voice past your normal register. Well, that tells us
Someone's arranging these corpses. What for?
a little bit about what's going on. Oh, a clown's severed torso. Elisira the First. I wanted to read that, not pick it up. Oops. Gonna have to make a note on this one, just censor it. A lot. The effigy of Elisira, who waited and watched. What? Use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress, but couldn't fathom her wool. Below. Oh. Below is the exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Well, we know that Orin is a shapeshifter. And while that was a very short-lived fight... Traveler's chest. Ooh. and that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we still need to sell some of this stuff. Oops. I found out about that a little bit ago. By a little bit ago, I mean like today. Okay, we could have gone that way, but I guess why would we want to? Okay, so we know it's not. I think we have enough evidence to tell them that it's not the refugee. What's this? Stillmaker. Wait, this is the thing. This is the thing the guy was talking about. Sure. Let's hold on to that for a moment.
Blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Lorgan.
What if we give this? It's got hold person on it. For this guy.
Keep your distance, darling.
This has reduce number. Okay, so it makes it easier to critical. Wow. Okay, 7 to 10 versus 3 to 8. All that does is give us hold person though, and critting is much more valuable.
One step at a time.
All right, let's talk to the woman, because we found some compelling information to the contrary of the Celestia's case. I can't remember its name.
All right.
Oh, why am I playing as Astarion? We're gonna play as Ferratus.
What to do?
Pretty easy.
One day I'll catch a break.
Just walk through the walls that aren't loading. I don't know why my game is having such difficulty loading things properly anymore.
Please, go talk to the investigator. The sooner we clear Brilgor's name, the better.
Oh, okay. Well, we're now in a position. Jornal. That's Raphael. Quests. Free Orpheus. Investigate that. Rescue the Grand Duke. Find the lock to fit the flower key. Oh! Investigate the suspicious toys. Find the night song, which we have. Okay. Not much to do there. We've done those. Gather your allies. Destroy. But I think that'll do it for this episode. I thought that it would be fairly quick to get the third act done. Not like quick, but fairly quick. It looks like we've still got a long way to go. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you liked the videos. Like it if you liked, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!